Hi, good morning. This is Wanda from Scentsbyeme. Today we're in the kitchen and we're going to try and make some shower steamers or shower melts. I called a little head cold. Well, I don't know if you want to call it head cold, but my nose was running, my head was, then we got stuffed up, and I was like, okay, I get over this. Enough, I'm going to make something. So I came up with a shower melt, and I'd like to share it with you and show you how you can make one. So I'm going to try to do two different kinds today, and there's a few things you'll need to do them, and one is you're going to need some molds. I like these little silicone molds. I have two sets because we're going to make two different kinds. Aren't they cute? They have the cutest little designs on them. And you can get those from Amazon. I can try and leave the link down below. So we're going to use one for a citrus, orange shower melt. And the other one is going to be a eucalyptus, peppermint, mint kind of shower melt that you can just put in the shower, steam, breathe it in, let it melt, and let it do its natural thing for your open up your sinuses, clear your head. It is awesome. So you definitely need to, you know, depending on how many you want to make. But these little ones have 12 slots, so fill as many as you need. You're only going to need baking soda, and you can get that anywhere. I always get the pure baking soda. Some citric acid, and you can get that online. I get it a couple places. I can put the link below for that, but you can get it at Crafter's Choice. And we'll be using some of that. And I'm going to be using some essential oils, my preference, and I'm going to use some calendula flowers, or just some leaves off the calendula to mix in, just for decoration and overall help pack it, and it also is going to look pretty. And some organic turmeric, I'm going to put some of that in there. That's optional too. So this and this is optional. Okay? It's not necessary. But for me, I like it in there. So the essential oils that I'm going to be using today are going to be lemongrass, sweet orange, and lemon. So we're going to get that together first. So we're going to move this bowl over. And then our next batch we'll be using some eucalyptus leaves that you can get at Star West Botanicals. I love that place. They're awesome. I can't grow it, so I have to get it organically. But see how they look? They're so tiny that they'll mix in really well with the baking soda. I'll stir it really well, and it won't clog your drain, so because they're small enough. So we're going to use those. And the essential oils for the eucalyptus, of course, we'll be using eucalyptus, rosemary, very energetic, and peppermint. So we'll be using those three in that. Mint balm. So let's get started. Okay, first thing you're going to need is your baking soda. Notice we're not going to be using any oils, only the essential oils. We're not going to be using any coconut oil or sweet almond oil or anything like that that you would normally use to make a bath bomb. So These are shower steamers, so they are, you don't want it, all that oil in your shower when you're trying to shower. You just want to put it to the side, lay it on the floor of the shower, let the steam and the heat from the shower will melt the little shower melt and bring out all the benefits out of that shower melt, and you'll be able to breathe that in, and it will open you up and be able, so you can clear your head and be able to breathe. So that's the whole object. So you don't need no oil. So okay, we're going to put in 1 cup of baking soda. Now, you don't have to be precise, you know, just wing it, you know. So 1 cup. All right, and then we're going to use a 1/2 cup of your citric acid. This is what's going to make it fizz. I just have a little bit left in that bag, so I want to get all that out of there. Sorry if I'm making a little bit of noise. And get all that out of there. Okay. Take your little spatula. Make sure you get all that worked in with the baking soda and the citric acid, because we're going to be starting to add our essential oils. And I would say you could do about 20 drops each. Depending on how many essential oils that you're putting in. I think 3 is 3 of your choice should be good for your shower melt to steam well, to get the benefit out of it. So you just want to make sure that this is all, no lumps. If you see any lumps, take your spoon or spatula, you know, and get that, try and break all that lumps up if you can. Okay, while it's still in a good powder form, I'm going to take my turmeric, which is organic turmeric, and I'm just going to sprinkle enough in here. Turmeric is very good. So we're just going to give that a good spritz. Not overwhelming. Just enough to give it a little coloring. Natural coloring. We're all for natural coloring. And like I said, it's optional. You don't have to. You can keep them completely, you know, white if you want. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and start adding. I think that's all mixed in pretty good. Oop, I keep spritzing myself. Okay, so I think we're going to go with the lemon first. Now you can have to judge it by, you know, and if you need to add more as you mix it, then by all means add more. And these have an orangey, you know, because they're citrus, so they're going to have an orange color to them. Anyway, so it's going to help give it a good color. So you just want to mix that all in there. Now the consistency, I'm just going to mix this in a little bit so before I add the lemongrass. Some of them are hard to get out of the orifice, so I just shake. I can guess. Like I said, it's not. You'll have to adjust. But 20 is a good start. Okay, we are going to get that mixed in really good. Now this is where I want to start adding in my little bit of my calendula to break it up. You don't want a whole lot, just enough so you can mix it in really good, just to give it some pretty color. Calendula is very, very good healing, so it will also help with the benefits of the citrus. Okay. I've been wanting to make one for a good while, because like some people, you know, some people don't have the benefit of the tub anymore, the bathtub. Most people do the shower, like myself. We have a shower. We don't do the tub thing. And wow, what a pretty color. We don't do the tub thing. So you just want to make sure that you stir and stir and stir to get all of your essential oils that you've mixed, because you're making a blend, so you'll want, you know, all of that to be in there evenly as much as possible, incorporated. So just keep stirring. And these are going to be really pretty, and I can't wait to use one because I'm still a little stuffed up. So and this calendula is not enough in there to worry about to going in your drain. And you know, like the ones that we're going to make for the eucalyptus, that's real small too. So I think if you keep your herb or your botanicals that you want to use, if you want to make it a real pretty one, you know, if you're going to give them as gifts, because they make really great gifts. And so, okay. What do you think? I think it's beautiful. Look at all those little pieces. Huh? What a pretty color. Nice, pretty yellow color. They're going to come out nice. So, okay, so all I got to do is start feeling for it. Get it to, well, it's not quite there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to spritz it a little bit. Just like you would with bath bombs. But I'm going to spritz it a little just to give it some help. And you can use alcohol or water. You just don't want to do a lot. You don't want to activate it. You just want to moisten it. So you can get it into the bomb mold. So soap mold, whatever mold you want to use is fine. Boy, I can smell it already. Oh my gosh, that smells awesome. And I'm just breaking these up smaller. Being I didn't, I think that's going to be fine. So I can't wait to try these out later. I think I'd like to try one of each and see how it comes out. Now, if they should start to raise when you put them in your mold, just spritz them a little bit with some little bit of rubbing alcohol, and that'll keep them, you know, from puffing up. Don't do it a lot, but, you know, just enough to flatten them. So, because you don't want them to go through all that. Well, it looks like it's getting pretty well, starting to stick pretty good. And if you don't think you have enough oils, you can, you know, if you don't want to use a lot of water, just add a few more, you know, 10 or so drops, which I think I might add a few more of orange. I don't know about you, but I love lemongrass. This will be just about ready to go. Ooh, then we could do the eucalyptus one. I'm using my hands now instead of the spatula. So just so I can make sure it's all in there really good. What a pretty shower steamer that's going to be. Once you get them in the mold, you want to let them sit for a couple hours in the mold. Let them harden up. And then you'll be able to pop them right out. Hopefully I can, we'll come back and I'll show you how what they look like when we get them out. Oh yes, these are well ready to go now. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to take this one, put that there, or slide this out. And we are just going to go ahead and fill them. Pack them really good. And like I said, if they start to foam up, puff up as you want to call it, you can use a little bit of alcohol. And it's not going to hurt it at all, by no means. So, you just want to make sure that you're well covered to the top of your, you know, your mold. You don't want it not be, now mine aren't puffing up, so that's great. Just pack it down real good. These are really, really cute. Now these should be, these calendula ones should be okay for children. Now the ones with the next batch, the one with the eucalyptus, I would not do those with young children, especially because it has eucalyptus and rosemary. Okay for adults, but as long as they're not pregnant. So we don't want anyone to try to, I mean, I don't know if it's really going to come in contact with your skin unless you're stepping on it, but you know, we want to be cautious. So if you're pregnant, do not use the one with the eucalyptus. You know, try the one with the sweet orange and the calendula, because we want you all to be safe. These are really, really cute. Just trying to make sure they're good and packed. Trying to see how many I'm actually going to get out of this one batch. Don't you just love making stuff just for yourself that you know that's all natural, doesn't have a lot of chemicals in it? How about it, amen? I just, I'm so grateful for the stuff that I can grow myself, because I do grow a lot of my own herbs. And I harvest them and I dry them out. I infuse them. I use what the Lord gives us, because, you know, it's there for us to benefit from. And I'm just saying, what a blessing it is to have that. I can't grow everything. So what I can't grow, I get from really good suppliers like Mountain Rose Herbs, Organic Creations. I try to go as organic as I can. And so you know, you can Wholesale Supply Plus. I get a lot of stuff. Crafter's Choice, which is Wholesale Supplies Plus. Brambleberry. Yeah, I just use a lot of different good people. And I use iHerb. Has a lot of great stuff. So I put some links below of some of the stuff that you can benefit from. You know, where you might want to be able to find some good buys on some essential oils. I try to go organically, or at least pure as you can go. I know some of them can be expensive, but you want the best to come out of what you're using. So I think, in my opinion, I want, you know, the best I can get out of, you know, my products. So especially if I'm going to be using it myself and having others try it, I want them to experience the same goodness that I feel when I use them. Well, we just about have this well packed. It's a little messy, but you know, it's all good. It is baking soda. No one said it was going to be too pretty. But you know what? It filled the whole thing. So let me show you. Then I can clean my mess up. There you go. There's all 12. So this batch will do 12 cavities of these. And these are going to come out so cute. Okay, well, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back in a little bit when I get this cleaned up, so we can start the one for the eucalyptus and mint. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, we got all my mess cleaned up, and we got these, the orange sweet citrus ones over here. We got them over there. They're going to be drying while we do the mint eucalyptus ones. So I went ahead and measured out my 1 cup of baking soda. And my 1/2 cup of citric acid. Okay, you want to take that and get that all stirred in together. You want it to all work good together. Stir it in slow, you know, you don't want to activate that citric acid too much, but you do want to get it, you know, really in the baking soda. So give it a good stir. And like I said, we're going to be using eucalyptus, peppermint, and one of my favorites is rosemary. Love rosemary too. Oh. So this will make a wonderful blend for in the shower to really, if you're like major stuff like flu, cold, just, oh, it'll just relieve you if you're just heavily congested. So just make sure you steam that bath, shower really good, turn on that warm to hot, let it steam up really good. Get in, put that shower melt down on the floor of the shower, and just let the vapors from the shower melt just do what it's meant to clear you out. So you don't have to have the water dripping right down on it, just because the steam is going to be the one that does the trick. And if you don't use the whole thing, hey, you got one for the next time. So because they're pretty thick, so you might get 2 uses out of them. That'd be awesome. Okay, so we're going to start adding in. I think that's pretty good. So let's add in our eucalyptus. Like I said, about 20 drops to start. Okay, and you can adjust. And then we're going to do our peppermint. Okay, boy, that comes out fast too. All right, we're going to go ahead and stir those in. Get them in there a little bit. All right, now my favorite, rosemary. Okay, and another good one to use if you didn't have, you know, if you didn't want to use rosemary, ylang-ylang, oh, that smells good too. You could, you know, switch them around. If you didn't want the eucalyptus, you could use the ylang-ylang, oh, I'll get it out, you know, if you didn't like that scent. But I'm going to add in my eucalyptus leaves. Just enough to give it, you know, a little color. Plus, it's going to help in the shower melt because it's pure eucalyptus leaf from the eucalyptus plant. Wish I could grow that, but not where I'm at. So, it's okay. That's why they have Star West Botanicals for me. Looks very nice. Oh, what a pretty color. And now this is going to be more like an all white because, you know, peppermint and the mints are more like a clear. Don't have much of a color in their oil. But see, look at that. That's going to be a pretty color. with a little bit of eucalyptus. So that's going to help as the bath melt sits to really give off a good scent. Wow. Ooh, yes, baby, it smells good. All right, we're going to start spritzing. I'll have to use my hands now. Oh, yeah, that is wonderful. Those three blends together are just, they're not overbearing, but I can just, oh, it just makes the whole house smell so good. I don't know which one I want to use first, the orange, the calendula orange, or the rosemary and eucalyptus. They are both a great smelling shower melt. No oils, you know, no coconut oil, no sweet almond oil to pack it, so you don't really need to do that for a shower melt. Now, if you were in there in the tub, you were going to soak, sure, that's a bath bomb. You could do that. But just to vaporize and to open up and just to get the benefit from the vapors from the baking soda, citric acid together, that's all you need. That and the essential oils, and whatever herb or, you know, that you want to put in there to help boost it, is great. So don't waste your money putting in stuff that you don't need for a shower melt, because you're not soaking in it, you're breathing it in. So just a little tip for you. So, okay, these are about ready. I think these smell great. I'm going to leave them alone. I'm not going to add any more oils. So, okay. These are about ready to go into the mold. Just give it a little extra spritzy there, just so I can get it in the mold. All right, we're going to bring our second mold over. What in the world is that? Now this will do all 12. Now you could color it, you know, but I'm not going to color it. I use turmeric because, you know, it's got that orange color. And I like the leaf color, so we're just going to stick with that. Okay, we're going to pack these really good. And like I said, if they decide to come up on you, you know, puff up, you can use a little bit of, you know, alcohol to flatten them back out. I mean, they will raise it, you know, and harden on their own, but just want to fill it right to flat with the edge. You don't need to overfill it, because when you pop it out of the cavity later, it's only going to take a couple hours and they'll be ready. Then you can package them up. Give one to a friend that doesn't feel well. Bless them. Yes. We have plenty of that going around right now. It's winter here. We're at the tail end of winter. Flu season is horrible. So if you know a friend or a loved one or a family member that doesn't feel well, you know, take them one of your homemade little shower melt and tell them, hope you feel better soon. Try this. So, and I think it will help them a lot. So, and it's all natural, as natural as you can get. There's nothing better than a good essential oil to help your body heal, feel better, breathe. There's nothing I like more than know what I have in my, what I put in my products. So, okay, we only have a few more left to do, and they are really cute. It's a little messy, but I always enjoy doing bath bombs. I like doing bath fizzies. I make them with some with some fragrance, depending on what people want, but I really enjoy doing them with my herbs and my essential oils. So, but I can make it whatever how you like it. So, well, I hope you will try my recipe. I'll put the links down below if you couldn't get it all wrote down during this video. But you can catch it on my blog, which is Scentsbyeme.com. And I'm on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. So check me out. I hope you will share it and help others feel better, because we need to all feel better. And we can always make someone else smile. So, okay, I think we're just about there. So I don't want to overpack. So, all right. Well, I hope you enjoyed my my tutorial on how to make your own shower melts. And just remember, if you're using eucalyptus and rosemary, not really works well with young children or pregnant women. So let them use an orange calendula, which I'll put that one in there too. I'll put the precautions down. So, but if you're an adult or an older teen, you can use it. You'll be fine, as long as you're not pregnant. Okay. Well, thanks for watching today. And we'll see you on the next one. And like I said, I hope you enjoy my video today. Hope you give it a thumbs up, share, and like it. And I hope you have a blessed day. And let me know if you do try it. Come back and give me a comment. I'd appreciate it. Okay, we'll see you real soon. Bye for now.